Yeah, it's me on this blooming investigation again. Well, I'm working for the council now as a detective, eh? Kiddo. Inspector C, eh? Well, he's looking at you, kid, there. So I've been here for now 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. I can't remember now when time I got here. And nothing's happening, so I'm afraid I don't want to be filming these people in the park. It's not something I want to do. So I'm going to pan around here, away from these people coming to the park. It's a lovely day. Weather's getting better. So we're back to the detective vans. Yeah, the detective van was the detective van is just a scam worse than what they got now. So if I was in my car now, let's have a detective van ride for the BBC. I wanted to hack your system to find out whether you're watching BBC television. Technically, it could be done, like I said, but they'd have to get permission from a court. Suspect people, are doing something in the property. It's like a stakeout, like I'm doing now with this blooming food guys putting food on the park. It's the same thing. They have to get, well, the council said to me, I've got to get evidence, physical evidence, and that's what basically they have to get now, which I have to discuss with my legal team with the license-free community, because when you've cancelled everything and they have to try and come on your doorstep and say, have you got a license? I've got a license. All the goons coming back again, but you just shut the door on them, But technically, they have to get, if they knew you were breaking the law, and send you to jail but having a license. I mean, God, I might end up in jail. I don't know. I never thought about that. I have to find out. My legal advisor, So this investigation isn't going very well, I'm afraid. Nobody's come to the park, and it's when you're undercover, it's God. I can see why the council, they'd have to get. It's like a speed camera. Speed camera parked up. If anybody was speeding here, coming down here over 30 miles an hour, there's a guy in the camera inside the van, the police, and he spends all day trying to blamming catch people out, innit? Anyway, back to my conversation about EastEnders and the BBC. And I'm talking like a company now, aren't I? I like Mickey, fantastic guy, Mickey. And of course, the wars were years ago. Was Coronation Street. There's Deirdre, Kenny Barlow. God, I haven't watched Coronation Street for 15 years. To be honest with you, I didn't think this lad Johnny was still with us, but he was a great actor, actually, really nice and great actor. So my condolences to his family, and it was great. And it's a shame, but like I say, he was 85 now. And that's why I say I'm coming to 70 now. Oh, I wonder if this is the council, guys. The van just pulled up, and I don't know what. No. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm on an investigation. There's a van pulled up, but they're not. Because we seem to think that this food being dumped is coming from maybe a restaurant. A restaurant, eh? As Mickey was saying. And a restaurant, eh? So, I hope you're watching this, Mickey. You might, might enjoy it. He likes this stuff. I think he likes all this investigation stuff, community stuff. So part of the community now, we're license-free community. If they want to find out more information about what you're doing with the TV set inside your house, you refuse to pay it, basically. Well, that's the law. You've got to have a license, but you're not doing anything illegal. So, unless I'm watching live television, that's another joke. So, if I was in my detective van now, like I am in the detective van, I'm on my stakeout myself, so I'm working out. The BBC would have to do the same kind of thing. They'd have to to see if you're watching the iPlayer, they'd have to do a sting on you, you know. But unless they would try another method by your internet provider, because everybody, I mean, I'm nearly 70 now, but 10 people, you know, 10, 20 years ago, the internet wasn't around, I suppose. When the internet first came along, obviously they didn't have the detector vans, but they could. But they'd have to get an act of parliament, something like that. I'd have to find out this legally, because the internet is, the Wi-Fi is in the cloud and all this stuff, and they'd have to do an investigation, you know, on it to sort of find out what they. It'd be classed as a intrusion of privacy. That's why now we're out of the EU. There's no EU laws and regulations. You'd have to find out more information about this surveillance situation. Anyway, we're going to have to close this investigation today, Kato, aren't we? You want to go on the park, and unfortunately, 3 hours, and not much has happened, I'm afraid. You know, the only thing is that I've got no permission to put a camera on the park. I mean, you know, whether the council could do that. This is the area that's being fouled, but of course, it seems to have stopped now. Maybe it's stopped, and of course, I'm just doing a voluntary work here as Inspector C, Inspector Clusser, with my assistant Kato. Kato? Now look. Oh, he knocks the camera about. So I have to end this investigation today. Results negative. But at the same time, it's while I'm doing this, I have to come back some other time. I have to get some evidence on the park photographs, and then we'll know what time of day it is or when it's happening. And so the case continues, you know. So it's, you know, undercover stuff is a time-consuming stuff. I mean, if you're going to be a private investigator, this is the kind of stuff you have to do. You have to, you know, do private investigations, which I'm doing for you, the general public, on the BBC. They started detecting or investigating me, so I'm investigating the BBC. Kind of getting my own back on them, yeah. That's the plan of this channel. So I hope you like and describe. Describe. I hope you like and put the bell button and just join the community and like the videos and stuff, and you know, leave some comments. But that is basically it. Obviously, they'd have to, if they're going to start bringing back something like the detector vans to try and find out whether you're using the iPlayer, you know, that's another ball game. They'd have to go through Parliament to do that, and of course, public opinion now is totally against the license fee anyway. So, you know, it's just a matter of time, I'm afraid, till this license fee goes completely out the window, and we can get back to a normal life. More interesting things to do with the TV. Like I said, I shall be putting some stuff up on the channel about what you can do with your TV legally without worrying about the BBC. And you can watch BBC anytime you wish on the on YouTube. Anyway, I'm going to end it there, folks. Thanks for watching again, and any comments, please do. You know, you're part of this channel. The channel's for you. It's a bit of entertainment, maybe. Well, like I said, I have to end it here. There's a dog on the park now, but well, like I said, if the dogs are eating this food, you see, and people don't know where the food is, the dogs eat it, and it's well, the food's not healthy really. It might be okay for birds and stuff, but if Kato eats it, he's going to get a really bad stomach. You know, Kato will eat the side of a house. He'll eat anything, but of course, I've got to keep sending him to the bloody vets, and of course, it's quite expensive. If he's ill or what, you know, so and people have to pick up their dog business, so technically whoever's doing this is breaking the law. The law. So this investigation, sadly, is come to an end. Like again, thanks very much for watching. Our investigations will continue. Maybe have to come out early morning. I haven't got a night camera. Maybe it's at night, and may have to come out at night time as well. So the investigation carries on. And of course, I've got to put some flyers up. So for the broadcast on Friday, you know, the anyway, this has got to end because thanks very much.